Alright, then time to start poking around. Tech mode makes sense.
This place is a fucking slaughterhouse.
Automated saw. Encouraging. By which you mean nightmarish.
There is a guy waiting for you in 102.
The eye prosthesis.
Fear not the passage, for no one can take from us that which has been given. Against all odds, I have succeeded in arranging a new workspace. Quite ingeniously, I managed to organize it in a way that will allow me to fulfill my other great passion. The conditions are crude, to say the least, but I will persevere, as one must.
Synchrosine refilled.
He's just a crazy man. As you probably would have guessed by now, honestly. Low power. Computer won't work till we get the power back on. Some kind of hook controls? Can't really tell what's glowing down there. In fact, the electronic scanning is actually surprisingly weak right now due to lack of power. Is this you right here? Is this a trap? Am I gonna get in trouble by pressing this? Oh, fuck. It's real? Jesus. No, I've seen it. That was just straight up like a wolf man. Well, here we are. Physics seems to be freaking out. All the chains are bouncing. Common problem whenever there's a physics object that's suspended. Happens a lot, and I see it in modern video games a lot. Whenever something's hanging from a chain or some sort of rope, and it's actually rendered as a physics object, then it has a tendency to bounce in certain games, and sometimes it won't happen in the same game. Wonder if bumping into them all will make them reset, so they stop doing that. No, it's definitely a consistent problem. Oh well. Maybe let's just pretend we're in a train for a little while. We're not, but you know. Creepy little Terminator hands everywhere. So I'm getting in trouble here. We seem to have a safe in here. Obviously I want to get access to that if I can. Is it a safe? What is that? That might be a safe. It might be a combination thing. So I straight up saw the Wolfman, like he's just there. He looked exactly like he did in their visions. So, oops. Oh, I didn't get to read it in time. It was kind of far away looking. So either it's totally real, in which case I'm in trouble, or whatever killed those people has manifested as a fear that that's starting to leak into my real life. Because the fact that I'm risking like brain damage or some sort of level of being compromised by jacking into dying and dead people so far does make me it makes me somewhat mentally prepared for the idea that there might be like a twist that happens where we find out that like maybe the thing I'm seeing is actually not real. Maybe it was the emotional manifestation of their fears of death and what killed them. And as a result, it like bled into my real life, but only in an imaginary sense. It's possible.
I've seen these before. Ripper 2. They use them to decrypt implant software.
Says the device is not detected. So nothing's gonna happen for now. You're probably the trick here, right? Supposed to take the hook to somewhere? The hook can go somewhere. Question is where. The table can also move. The table can move, but the hook still goes pretty comfortably around it, I believe. So if there's something to do, it's with you. How I can grab you. Okay, so I should probably lower it to give it maximum range. And then I can attach it to something. I'm thinking maybe this grate down here, actually. I might be able to attach it to this grate. Maybe that's how I escape, and then maybe I can even set it up so the table will cover it or something. There we go. Now the question is the track powerful enough to rip to rip it clean off or not? Jesus. Evidently, yes. Nothing seems to work anymore. I think the whole system's down. Alright, whoever that is hasn't gotten in. I don't think I can access computers or anything in here. Cyber scans didn't bring much up. Oh, you. What are you? Is that just the console, the motor for this thing?
Looks sturdy enough.
Portable winch, yep. Nothing else here? Alright. Good luck, me. Just wait till he shows up in here, then I'm really screwed. What was that sound? There's like an audio pop. Chiron is problem, not solution. Wolf sound keeps going. Dude, get out of here. Just get out of here. Oh, that's not even... I'm not even hiding in the end of a hallway. There's a whole path over here. Now what are you thinking? Tunnel led me under the building. Need to find my way through the maze and get back to the upper floors. Maybe there's someone here who could help me. Now I'm trying to get through the maze, which... like the basement level we had access to before. Yeah, there's 007. The audio is going to constantly threaten me with the idea that the monster's nearby, I think. I was wondering if bioscans would bring him up. I doubt this is gonna work, the exit.
Hey, what's cooking?
Oh, sorry, man. Can't talk now. I got something on the stove, you know?
Oh, yeah? Smells delicious. And illegal.
Oh, shit! It's the pigs! Flush the shit now! Flush it!
That's the funniest voice actor in this game so far. Yeah, that couldn't just work, could it? The exit. Digital decay. Well, if I feel locked in, then maybe he's locked out. But the people living in here can't be safe, can they? Hello? have no idea if I should expect him to show up or if it's just audio. Ah.
JPD, need to ask you some questions.
Hey, Pig. You killed anyone yet?
What? No.
Come on, don't give me that. I can smell it all over you. I know a guilty conscience when I see one.
How about you? You sound like a real killer.
Shit. Takes one to know one, you know what I'm saying? I did my time. I've been squeaky clean ever since.
I heard that before.
Say, man, you don't look like a regular cop. That thing on your... Oh, shit. You're a... Yeah. Hey, man. I'm sorry about what I said earlier. I didn't mean nothing by it, okay? I gotta go.
Maybe make friends with somebody, Mr. Inspector Man, so we can, you know, get into somebody's apartment and hide. Some nice, big, strong doors that some sort of wolfman probably can't get through. Maybe. Those are just bad sounds. That's the noisiest monster ever. How are people not aware that it's here, with how noisy it is? I guess it's because people are so paranoid they're always locked away. Fuck off. Fuck off. Uh-oh. This isn't real.
Anyone in there? I just want to talk.
Oh, hello there. I'm Maria.
Hello, Maria. I'm Dan.
Lovely name. Lovely. Now, is that short for Daniel? Like the one in the Bible?
Maybe. Maria, I seem to have gotten lost down here. Could you point me to the nearest exit?
Oh, yes, I understand completely. Completely. It really is a maze down here, don't you think?
Yeah, very confusing. So, about the exit?
All right. Go past the noisy noises, and then straight ahead, up the stairs, and there you go.
Thank you.
Just be careful. Don't stray from the path. You are a child of light, Daniel. Much too precious to get lost in the dark.
Yeah. Thanks, Maria.
Go past the noises? Oh. Oh. Ah. By the way, the fuck off earlier was there when just because the banging noise were happening. I'm like, I'm leaving. I'm just moving for a bit now, away from the sounds. They get around out here. It's just so like, out like she's like it's like she was going for being fancy or something. But like, look at this place. I didn't even walk around in this without getting covered in the muck. Maybe there's someone who can help me? What changed in the case? That sound was bad. Remove your implant. Maybe somebody just has a pet pig. I don't like it. Nothing was planned. I would like to go away from the noisy noises. Can I lock this door, please? Should I be worried about the doors being open?
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Landis. Do you know why you're here?
You look like a big marshmallow.
Ah, yes, the suit. I'm afraid it's necessary. Do you know why?
'Cause you're scared of me.
This is where it looked like a marshmallow. Like the padding you use when you're handling police dogs, for example. Because the person's a werewolf? Nothing that is observed is unaffected by the observer. Didn't like that sound. Chiron Incorporated. A bust? It's like a heat lamp or something? Extensive deck area. Dude's got camera equipment, fans. Let's try tech view, see what we can find. Apparently shit all. Personal computer. Any creepy bio stains? Or weird evidence? No? These places are getting really not very dense in details and more clean lately. Let's play a game. Take our mind off of things, you know? Level 6. Those bloody spiders again, always being bloody and spidery. You can hear the beast in the background, just in case you were hoping you could escape the feeling. I wonder if he can attack you while you're on the computer like an alien. That would suck. Let's see. I see no reason not to just grab this immediately. What the hell? Why'd they die? That's a new one. This guy seems to follow different rules. It's like a mecha spider of mecha powers. And now I am dead. Okay. Does he have a magnet on his head? Like he's drawn to you at super great distances? Curious. I believe that whatever I do, I'm gonna have to approach this guy with the only sword of the level because he's guarding the... Like yeah. Exactly. I die instantly. So I need to have the sword when I go around that corner. Let's see. Just seeing how many coins I can get without aggroing anybody. Just to get them out of the way, basically. Basically to lure him around a little bit. I already lost, didn't I? That's it. Yep. Even that's too much. That's fine. Just leave that coin for when... I'll just leave that coin for the end. When I'm done, basically. But he moves 2 at a time, right? Which is brutal. I need to plan a route where I can get to every coin. Seems reasonable to start on this side. Okay. Now if I go around the bottom. There's a trap. I can only approach... I can't go this way, because I'll get past him safely, but then I'll aggro him from here, then we'll walk towards each other and die. So I have to go around this way, because then I'd be safe to go up and around. Question is you, how do I get to you safely? I guess you would just chase me in a circle, right? Now it's just a weird spider mob. Okay. Here's where things get weirder. See, he'll move 2 at a time. He'll be that far immediately. But I need to kill that guy with the sword, or it doesn't work. He moves 2 at a time, right? So I can't lure him here, which would let me get him away from everybody. Damn it, yeah, that's a problem. How do I do better than that? Because then I just die at the end. Sneaky little bastard, okay. Wondering if there's an alternate approach. We started here, right? Then went 2, twice. So he'll never go to the corner itself, unfortunately. And if I bait him again, I'll die. This is the most challenging mechanic they've thrown in so far, I think. Is it possible to get it before he catches me? That's the trick. I have to get you first, then we escape. Okay. Now just do the same thing again. Escape! There we go. Yay! I almost forgot about how I'm gonna get murdered soon. Hooray! So that's the next icon we saw. So that's still waiting. Is that a victim? Looks like somebody that's been captured. Down in the dark. Alex Kaminsky takes us on a thrilling tour of the city's criminal underbelly. Cut his finger off. Those were the first words Roach ever said to me. His grizzled face didn't show a flicker of emotion. He said it as matter-of-factly as if asking me for a cigarette, except he wasn't asking. The owner of the soon-to-be-detached finger was a low-level member named Flea, who had made the unfortunate mistake of displeasing his boss. Now it was time to make amends. I didn't hesitate for a second. I'm not sure how well that speaks of me, but it's the truth. Thinking of it now, I know it was the reasonable thing to do. Refusing was considered an honor. Refusing what was considered an honor would jeopardize the entire operation, and made me, at best, a pariah. Too weak to be even spoken to. But that wasn't my main motivation, at least not at the time. Truth is, I felt compelled to do it. Maybe it was the tone of Roach's voice, the kind of icy, dispassionate delivery that commands fear and respect, more than threats ever could. For a moment, that room became my whole reality. There was only the family and the task at hand. It took me a few tries to sever the man's finger. The blade wasn't the sharpest, and I couldn't quite get through the bone. Each strike was followed by a roar of laughter from the other gang members. The man I was cutting laughed as well, in between grunts of pain. When I finally got it done, he stared in my eyes, not with anger or hate, but with genuine gratitude. I helped him redeem himself. So began my second week with the pests. Roach, Flea, the pests. Yes, it's a running theme. No, it's not cute or funny or quaint. You join the family, you're given a name. Your true name. No matter how ridiculous it may sound, none of your kin will ever make it a laughing matter. The theme symbolizes unity, and the names themselves lose any prior meaning, until, of course, you get a new one. A name like Roach might not sound like much to any regular person, but to the pests, it was synonymous with strength, authority, and absolute devotion. To them, it lost any and all connotation with the tiny creature scurrying off under the fridge when you turn the lights on. It was the name of the man they would die or kill for. Editor's note, this is an excerpt from Alex Kaminsky's investigative journal, Diary of a Pest. My 4 years in the stacks. The book is available for download now, exclusively on Archetype. Sounds like whoever was here might be able to relate to some of that, given the setting. In response to, I need to skip town. Oh, the first email's in here. They found me. They know I'm here. I'm sure of it. Found a dead bird outside my door earlier today. It's their calling card. Can't be a coincidence. I've already got in touch with someone who can get me out. He'll be here tomorrow. It's gonna cost me an arm and a leg, but fuck it. What other choice do I have? The buzzards don't forget, and they sure as hell don't forgive. Ari. Hey, don't panic, man. Think this through. If they knew you were here, why would they give you a head start? What if it's a trap? Maybe they're trying to flush you out, get you out in the open. You ask me, you should stay right the fuck where you are. Lay low, JJ. Response to transportation ASAP. Hey, got your message. Calling it. Short notice would be an understatement, but I think we can make it work. Gather your stuff, meet me tomorrow, outside the building, back alley, near the old hotel. Come alone. I see more than one person and the deal's off. 6 a.m. sharp. Don't be late. Funnel. Constant goddamn background sound. She told me to go towards the noise, so naturally my first instinct is to ignore her and go away from the noise like a sane person would. But I'm wondering if that warning was genuine and I'll end up getting to pay the price for going the other way. Look at that box-looking computer. Is it a computer? Yeah, I think so. Just all the ports and everything about it, all the drives and the knobs, and they all look strange. That looks like a freaking PlayStation controller port. Wow, another heating thing. You have multiple heating things, huh? Alright. Slowly. I don't like that sound, even though it's basically on a loop.
KPD, can I talk to you?
What's up with the fucking lockdown? I want that thing lifted. Right the fuck now.
Or what?
You got a fucking death wish? Wait till I get my hands on you.
Sebastian, shut your fucking mouth. I just put the fucking kid to sleep.
Don't be fucking disrespecting me, woman. I'll slap that shit right out of your mouth. You got lucky, pig.
Gotta love the fucking stacks.
The stacks. There's a recurring concept. I think it shows up in Shadowrun. Definitely shows up in Ready Player One. The whole cyberpunk aesthetic is a recurring thing. It's actually interesting to think about how much Ready Player One does kind of work as cyberpunk in a weird, not entirely accurate way. But we'll get to that when that damn movie comes out. I'm sure I'll have words for it. Sneaky, sneaky. I gotta go back towards the noise now, don't I? Well, I don't want to. I don't want to go back under the... I just want to lock this gate. Just hang out for like a week on this side. You know. Happy times.